Pet peeves. The things people find annoying or irritating to no end. Some people can't stand when you don't use the right there in a sentence. Maybe you're disgusted by loud breathers. Or maybe you find it irritating when someone drives slow in the fast lane. Squad, much like life, is no exception to pet peeves. In this video, I'm going to go over 5 of the biggest squad pet peeves that seems to annoy players the most. If you think I missed any along the way, be sure to comment below some of your biggest pet peeves. To start off, let's talk about locked infantry squads. While locking an armor squad or a heli squad is completely understandable, I find it completely annoying when infantry squad is locked, especially when it's not full. Now thankfully, a lot of servers already have rules against locked infantry squads, so it's not as big an issue, but I know what you're thinking. What if I just want to play with my friends? And yeah, okay, I get it, you want to stick with your group of guys, but that doesn't make it any less annoying for me, especially when it leads to pet peeve number 2, which is squad baiting. Now if you don't know what squad baiting is, please, let me enlighten you. Squad baiting is when someone creates a squad but has no intention of leading it. Sometimes this takes the form of creating a squad and then immediately leaving it, or choosing the kit that they want and then passing squad lead on to someone else in the squad. At its very worst, it's someone trolling just to troll. Now, much like locked infantry squads, many servers have rules against this to the point that the offender will likely be banned, thankfully. Now, anyone who's been caught in the middle of a squad baiting situation knows just how infuriating it can be when you end up getting squad lead when you yourself had no intention of being the squad leader. The next pet peeve on the list is one that you may not be familiar with if you don't play armor very often. Now, this pet peeve is when a squad named Tank or MBT goes ahead and grabs another armored vehicle while they wait for their tank to spawn. And now look, nobody likes to sit around for 10 or 15 minutes doing nothing. But if you really want that tank that freaking bad, I'm sure you'd be more than willing to wait for it. It's incredibly irritating to want to make an APC or IFV squad just to see that the tank squad has already rolled out with that Vic and has left nothing at main for you. Again, some servers have rules against this, but I also have a bonus add-on to this pet peeve. That is squads that are named armor. Not specifying what vehicle you're going to take is so annoying when you're trying to look to make a vehicle squad. You don't really know what those people are going to take, if they're going to go for a tank or they're going for an APC, etc. Again, most servers have strict claim rules that require a specific name of what you're taking. Don't be these people, please. Pet peeve number 4 is a gameplay annoyance that happens far too often in squad. That is when a squad sets up a hab and leaves their logi sitting right next to the radio. Nothing will kill your hab faster than parking directly next to the radio for the enemy to find. 99% of the time when someone finds a logi, they always check the immediate area for a radio. And yet, people still leave logis parked right next to them like a big sign saying, "Here I am." Another bonus add-on that goes hand in hand with this is placing the hab next to or very close to the radio. You have a big freaking circle of where you can place a hab. And in a perfect world, you should try to put your hab as far from the radio as possible, and there's usually plenty of options for that. Next up is when someone is down and pushes the call medic button. Nothing gives away your position faster than someone yelling for a medic at the top of their lungs.
Medic, get over here!
It's a great way to get your teammates killed, and especially your medic when he comes to help you. Look, if you're playing squad, you should have a mic. Use your mic. Ask for a medic that way. It's not that hard, I promise. Why the call meg button even exists in the first place is a mystery to me. Squad would be a much better place without it. This list is only scratching the surface of pet peeves in squad. If there's any that you think are even worse than these, be sure to leave a comment below, and I may include them in a part 2 in the future. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, and if you like my content, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And if you are one of the people who are guilty of these pet peeves, please stop. Don't be those people. Don't be that person anymore. Be better. Also, if you're new to Squad, be sure to check out my beginner tips video, which you can find here, and I will see you on the battlefield.